Hey guys, welcome to another session of RBTL. This is going to be a very quick one. Actually, first things first, I could probably talk about this. Free unequip and buff event. There is no buff event, so it's just a free unequip event. So apparently someone was saying that this is just copy and pasted from last time. So it feels bad, man. I was pretty hyped because I'm ready to farm again, but nope. Content wise, there's not much to talk about. If you guys haven't seen my initial thoughts on Cerise video, definitely check it out. But since that video, there actually has been some changes in terms of the nerf. Now I know from yesterday when the nerf announcement was released, they actually patched this last night, if I remember correctly. Patched her so she would be nerfed on release. I know a lot of people are asking my opinions on it. I actually don't really care. I didn't think that she was super OP anyway, but I know that a lot of people are saying that, well, Jager, man, you're blind. She's extremely OP. You're completely wrong. She's extremely OP. Now with her nerfs, I'm not sure if people who thought she was extremely OP still think she is. I don't actually really care what the answer is to that one. Either way, I do think that even with the way she was before, she was going to be like somewhat niche to counter specific things. As a limited hero though, I still don't understand why she is a limited hero. I was speculating on stream last night with a couple. Hey Jack, I gotta give you a call up there. Thank you for the sub, man. It's easy, like you're blind, Jack, and she's extremely OP. Yesterday on stream I was speculating too, like it felt like to put her as a limited hero almost felt like they didn't land like a collab they wanted, or they didn't have like a specific limited hero ready for us, like ready to be released. They were still designing it. So because like they think like the timing is just about right, so they give us a limited hero. And I think the fact that she's a limited hero, and to be honest, like after the nerf, a lot less like a limited hero. Even before I already said she's not really like a limited hero, I felt like Lilius was more like had a kit that fit better for a limited hero. And even actually to think about it, I think Alencia as well, except that Alencia has lower damage mods. I think damage mods wise, Cerise here doesn't have it lowered by any means, so that part's not nerfed. The functionality of the S2 and S3 are nerfed, quote unquote, compared to the previous counterpart. So in the past, we had a 30%, so for Luminous Explosion, the S2, we had a 30% CR pushback with a stun and a 50% increase for her. That is removed now, and whether that it was intentional because it doesn't really fit with her nerf on the S3, or because they really just thought that was too OP, that was arguably one of the most OP skills that everyone was saying, and I did agree. On my initial thoughts of Cerise video, I thought that skill was probably the best, even better than her S3, even though her S3 is pretty packed as well. The S3 still grants the invincibility, grants the restrict debuff, and the speed down. It's 100% chance if you do more of this. The nerf aspect to it is the restrict debuff itself. The mechanics is that once they have the restrict debuff, you can't push them back. So they can't push up, you can't push back. So no CR pushback. So basically they're unmovable. In terms of CR manipulation, they're unmovable. So no CR boost, no CR pushback on the enemy that has the debuff granted. So that's pretty much it. So in terms of like overall now, if I wasn't sold on Cerise in the past, in the previous rendition, I don't think I'm more sold on her. Although I do say that like a one turn 100% stun is very nice with the CR boost of herself, and the S1 does it too. I did say this as well on my initial thoughts video, and this won't change, that the artifact, in my opinion, is very nice to have. So it's kind of sad that this is a limited artifact as well. I think if I'm going to pull for this, but when I'm pulling for this, ideally, if I get one Cerise, I'm happy with, but ideally I can get a couple Guiding Light. I think Guiding Light doesn't just work for her, but it actually start thinking about it, it's actually started working for like a lot of other rangers too. SSB with this artifact would be super annoying to deal with, and then previously talked about Assyria on this artifact might be very nice as well. But yeah, definitely, I think this artifact is what's gonna really sell this banner more so than Cerise. But a lot of people are saying waifu limited, so gotta pull. So I can understand that. Anyways, that's my thoughts on it. I will be pulling for her. I want the artifact. So while I am seemingly giving her a quote unquote bad review, don't get me wrong, she's not bad. It's just I don't think she's a limited quality. That's it. But I still suggest, because she's a limited hero with a limited artifact, players should be pulling for her. And it's not like she's not usable. She is for specific fights, but I don't plan on building her. Anyways, that's what I thought. And then the second part is very quick. Just a Bittersweet Festival, Dessert Festival. For this one, we do have a Molagora challenge with a Goblin challenge. So make sure your buffs are up in terms of gold buffs. If you have the monthly pack, the buff pack, I guess that's what you call it, and the guild buffs before you run it, that would help. So that's pretty much it. That's a very short one. So it's pretty much the thoughts on Cerise, and have fun on the second week of the event. I'm actually loving it. That is actually one commentary I'll say. If the developers are hearing this, the event is great. It doesn't take like forever to grind, and it's actually kind of fun. So I actually really like this event. Anyways, I'm gonna end this here for the video recording. If you guys have Discord, check out the Discord server, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to YouTube, and subscribe to YouTube if you haven't. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on the next RBTL.